Hello, hello, hello. I am divinely underscore tarot, and I am your tarot reader for the day. So today I wanted to do something really quick, a little interesting, simple, but it kind of tells you where you are in your journey at this time, what can you expect, and what you're coming out of. So the pick a card topic for today is what cycle is being closed out, or what cycle is being completed at this time. So if this is something you would be interested in, something you feel would help benefit you, then stick around and choose your pal. So today I have pal 1 would be the Black Obsidian. This is one of my new babies. And pal 2, which is also one of my new babies, would be the Pyrite. And pal 3 would be Solidite. And I want you guys to take your time, go within, meditate, pause the video, do whatever you need to do to find whichever pal resonates with you, and I will see you there. And again, I am divinely underscore tarot. Like, comment, subscribe, and let me know down in the comments once you found your pal how this resonated for you. Okay, if you made it to pal 1, then this is your pal, and I wanted to go ahead and dive straight in. So we're going to look at this card last, or we're going to look at it once we start to pull tarot to get a general energy around what cycle is being closed out. And then we're going to pull a few more tarot cards just to get some more details or supporting energy. But what I want to dive into first is getting a channel message from this book to see the energy, or to see what spirit is coming through to say about this cycle that's being completed at this time. And it is called Feeding the Soul by Tabitha Brown. Absolutely love this book. If you're looking for a good book to read that really helps you unpack, helps you shift perspectives, or just helps you look at your own journey or path different, I highly recommend. But let's go ahead and dive right in. So spirit, angel guides, and ancestors. Well, wait a minute. You have Black Obsidian as your overall energy, so I feel like you're closing out energy of dealing with karmics. I was hearing karmics, of dealing with karmic cycles, karmic people, jobs, whatever it is that you may have been going through that felt like it wasn't helping you, it wasn't progressing, or it was making you feel a bit stuck, stagnant, or it just wasn't in alignment with you. I feel this is being completely removed, and you're coming into a more vibrant energy. You're coming into a more happier state. And this is all coming in from the divine and from your spiritual team. Because with this Black Obsidian, you're protected, or this path or this new beginning that you're about to step into is protected. So let's get the energy a bit more around what cycle is being closed out. For my pal 1 spirit, what cycle is being closed out? So I want to start here. You can't really see it, but it says, don't you dare go messing up nobody else's. And this number it's 100, it's the page 162. It reduces to the number 9. So this is about completing cycles, spiritual knowledge, spiritual growth. It's giving me Chiron energy, the wounded warrior, 9 of Wands. This is you coming out of battle. This is you having your guard up and your defenses up from individuals and patterns and peoples and things that were detrimental to your growth, or what you were trying to align yourself with. And it's like you're completely removing these patterns, or you're removing these ways of being, or even people, in order for you to step into an environment that's more in alignment with you. This could even be friends, but we're starting here. But for the most part, Granny stuck close to the teachings. She was always talking about what we should or shouldn't do, what the Word of God said about this thing or another. That's one of the reasons I loved my mama so much. She always provided some balance to all that hyper-religious talk. She countered those restrictive ways of living with an attitude that would have probably been considered progressive in our own town. She'd always say, baby, don't you ever focus on religion. Don't you get caught up in it. You just get caught up in your relationship with God. Okay? So I want to stop right there. I feel this is God or the Most High, the divine, however you like to speak to your source. I feel this is them coming in to say, you have been doing inner work, shadow work. Whether you know it or not, while you've been going through a lot of these situations, it was to help you unpack and to help you release yourself from childhood wounds, to help you release yourself from things that were instilled in you upon growth or upon growing up. And I feel your relationship with God has changed, has shifted, or it's about to. You're going to feel a lot more protected, a lot more connected to source. And they're asking you to continue to release yourself from programming, to completely release yourselves from the things that you were taught that do not serve you. So these are self-limiting beliefs. This is the energy I'm picking up. That's the cycle that's being closed out for you guys. So I feel like some of you are still in it, but you're kind of closing it out, like you're right at the ending, while others of you have already completely closed this cycle out, and there's this new wave of energy that's about to come in for you. So let's go ahead and look at your card, and then we'll pull some supporting energies. So let me know down below in the comments if you guys like that and how it resonated for you. Okay? So, wow, we have the sun. Wow, so this is really highlighting that that inner childhood work, like those childhood wounds. This is highlighting that new energy that's about to come in for you. Very warm, very vibrant, feeling very creative, feeling very connected to source, feeling like you just want to go out and let your hair down again. Spirit is also calling for you to connect with nature as you close out this cycle. But I feel a lot of you are completely closing out an energy of being stuck, being unhappy, being unfulfilled in whatever, whether this is career, relationships, your home, love, whatever it is that you come here and it was stuck in your mind. I want to know about this situation. I want to know, is it going to get better? Is this going to end? Is this going to change? Yes, is the answer. And this cycle is, the completion of this cycle is bringing in exactly what it is that you want. It's going to help you embrace and step into a changed energy. This is for my people who've been going through a lot for the past couple of years, couple of months. And Spirit is bringing in this shift in order for you to see your worth again, in order for you to see yourself again. You are light, you are beautiful, you are not these situations you've gone through. I see you feeling just very light. Connecting to nature would really be beautiful. Maybe even buying yourself some flowers or offerings, giving offerings of sunflowers to your spiritual team. You could be connected to the goddess Oshun. They're showing me these roses. You're really about to blossom. Springtime and summer is really being highlighted for you as well. Like this is the start of that energy. You'll fully be in this creative energy to spark this joy. You'll truly feel protected. You'll truly feel in alignment with this path. And you'll understand why this cycle had to end. You'll understand full circle by summer or by spring, this cycle, why it was completed, why it had to be completed, why these people couldn't go with you, why these patterns or cycles weren't serving you, how you were getting in your own way, how you were allowing others to get in your way, to keep you a bit stuck or stagnant. Truths that you'll be able to accept and swallow. Now let's get 2 cards for advice. Beautiful angels, Mother Beyond and my angels who work for the divine God, I ask for you to come through and help me receive 100% accurate messages for the collective at this time. What advice do you have for my power ones with the cycle that they're closing out? Oh, do you see this girl, this little girl? Oh, she looks so happy. A lot of you have been doing shadow work and healing your inner child or connecting with your inner child. Unpacking wounds that were developed throughout growing up. Releasing yourself from things that you were taught that just are not serving you at this point of time in your path, in your journey. Scorpionic energy. Advice for my pile ones with the cycle being closed out. Advice for my pile ones with the cycle being closed out. One at a time, spirit guys. Advice for my pile ones with the cycle being closed out. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Cups. They're really asking you to have fun, to play, to connect to like-minded individuals who help you feel lighter, who help you feel connected, who help you feel like you belong, who help you feel understood. This is a time to just let loose. Not be so serious, not worry about what's next, the future, what could happen, what didn't happen, what didn't work out, because your spirit guides have it all. This is the time to walk by faith and not by sight. We don't have the Fool card out here, and it's almost like your path isn't I don't want to say unclear, because it is, but it's like they're just wanting you to just be free because you've dealt with so much. The advice is to be free. You have the Judgment card. You have the y'all. We have the Fool, but it's in the challenge position. And we have the Ten of Wands. Your advice is to let your hair down and be free. These are my hard workers. You could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but your spirit guides are like, girl, be free. You're responsible. We get it. You're grounded. You take care of work. You take care of home. But what about friends? What about love? And it's like, you know, a lot of you guys may even be actively working on these things, but they're saying, like, take a leap of faith towards something different here. With this Judgment card, they're asking you to make a decision to just live life in flow. What do you feel like doing today? If you feel like eating nothing but junk food and staying in your sweats all day, do it. If you feel like going out to the lake or just taking a spontaneous road trip and you can afford it, do it. This is a call to live life almost like a kid again. Allowing yourself to daydream. Allowing yourself to manifest your future through your mind, through energy. Like, it's so much you could cultivate and create by allowing yourself to embrace this light-hearted energy. It would really help you complete and close out this cycle of feeling burdened by your responsibilities. So the advice is to walk by faith and not by sight at this time. Make the decision to walk by faith and not by sight. Connect to friends and individuals in your soul tribe that make you feel lighter, that allow you to daydream, that allow you to make you feel as if your dreams are possible again. They're also calling for you to really make a decision here to close out something as well, or to make a decision to move forward with something. And this would be something that you take a leap of faith towards a job, a career, a certain environment at this time. That's a side message for someone, because this is really in alignment with you, and it would bring in a celebration. Yeah, we have the Emperor at the bottom of the deck and the Three of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, if there's an opportunity that's right in your face or that's been offered to you already and you're kind of feeling a bit confused or you're feeling a bit hesitant about it, I'm hearing doubts. Don't allow doubts to get in the way. This is in alignment with you. This will bring in a lot of abundance. It would really help you connect to like-minded individuals and help you feel a bit more in control of your abundance, your finances, your reality. Help you come into alignment as well in so many different areas of your life and not just one. So if you've been trying to manifest more friends, another stream of income or a different stream of income that will bring in more money, I see this coming in for you as you embrace this more childlike energy. But that's what I have for you, Pile One. Let me know down below in the comments if you like this, how you felt about it. But yes, I'm Divinely_Tarot. Readings are open. My healing sessions are open as well. My healing sessions are all about self-love, connecting to your gifts and abilities, and really unpacking these childhood wounds and really allowing yourself to see the beauty in who you are again. And That's about it. Beautiful pile twos. If you made it to this pile, then you made it to the correct pile. But what I wanted to go ahead and get into straight away is I plan to do channeled messages, or just to tap into the energy around what cycle is being completed. So about to have us go ahead and pull some channeled messages for you, pile two. So spirit guides, angel guides, and ancestors who work for the divine and for the highest good of me and my collective and my beautiful, beautiful pile twos. What cycle is being closed out for them? Okay, so pile two, we have secrets make us all sick, and this is the 147th page in this book, and it reduces to a number 12. The number 12 reduces to a number 3. So I feel like this is your spirit guides talking about you closing out cycles, whether this is you being in third party situations, whether you're aware or unaware of, or this is you closing out cycles of allowing things to interfere with your manifestations, allowing things to interfere with things you're trying to cultivate and create in your life. I also feel this could be the energy of you coming back into alignment. So you closing out cycles, chapters or periods of times with people or even jobs that weren't really serving you anymore. They were more detrimental to your health. It had you feeling low, or it had you holding a lot of things in or suppressing a lot. And your spirit guides are coming in to remove that. You may have experienced a tower moment or several shifts in order for this to be removed, or in order for you to come into this alignment. Okay, so let's see. We'll start here. And it was certainly a blessing for me. I needed to know it was okay for me to be free of this. Most important, I needed to know that it was not my fault. It didn't matter that I snuck out the house. It didn't matter that I gone to a party. It was never my fault that he chose to continue after I said no, that he chose not to stop. And the moment I realized that, the moment I stepped out of the denial and acknowledged that it had happened, the moment I talked to my husband and then spoke to the world, it was like a chain had been lifted off me. It's like I could breathe so much better, and I felt free of something I didn't even know was holding me. Secrets have the ability to fester into tumors, cancers, panic attacks, anxiety, and all type of ailments within the body. The things we keep inside, they grow. And sometimes it's not until you're triggered by something that you realize it's actually there. That's what's been making me sick. Honey, I'm here to tell you, you deserve freedom from that thing. I don't care what your part in it was, if any. Holding the secret in your mind, heart, and body is making you mentally, emotionally, and maybe even physically sick. You deserve to be free from it. You owe that to yourself. You owe yourself the freedom so you can breathe again. So you can look at yourself in the mirror and be okay with who is looking back. Maybe it's time to release those secrets and get your freedom. You absolutely deserve it. This is my power for those of you who have suppressed a lot growing up. You've been through a lot. You may not like confrontation, or you may just find it hard to speak about your emotions from a place of heart, or you just often feel misunderstood, misheard, or not connected to. I want you to know that Spirit is saying you are loved, to breathe, and to allow yourself to be free of the things, the baggage, the wounds that others have placed onto you. It was never your fault, whatever you've been through. It was never your fault. And it's time to tell yourself that it's okay to be free of this. It's okay to speak to someone about this. Your guides are just coming in to say, release yourself. You're closing out a cycle of allowing your wounds to characterize you, so you're not in a victim mindset or mentality. You're now grabbing or gaining control of your own reality. And with this pirate, I feel like this is manifesting in so many different areas of your life. This is my power who's unpacked and done a lot of work throughout life. I feel like you've been healing not only yourself, but maybe even others. You could have came into this lifetime around a lot of women, or a lot of unhealthy environments, or women who dealt with relationships that weren't very beautiful. I'm seeing like little you trying to take care of the women in your family, or be there for your mother, comfort them as they're going through these situations. And it's kind of shaped a lot of your reality growing up, and you had to unpack and release and remove this before you were able to welcome in this abundance. But Spirit is saying it's coming. It's coming. So let's breathe. It's coming. How to. Okay? You've done the work. You deserve it. You're beautiful. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive in. But with this pyrite, I feel like you have a lot of abundance coming into your life in so many different areas. So not just money, not just in love, not just in career. I feel like this is in faith, this is spiritual, this is gifts, this is beauty. This is so many different areas that are just going to experience a glow up, and they're showing me a rocket. So this may manifest quicker than you're expecting. Okay, so and I'm here's upright. So we have the 8 of Pentacles as we're talking about abundance. But I feel like you're closing, we're going to take a reverse. I feel like you're closing out a cycle of having to overwork yourself for your abundance, of having to put in energy and time and effort towards other people's work, other people's, like this may even be you getting ready to become an entrepreneur, or if you've been wondering if you should open up your own business, this is your spirit guides coming in to say yes. This is a beautiful time period. You are cultivating a beautiful energy. You will be of abundance from you working on something or a business that's for yourself here. I'm also seeing you're calling in an opportunity, a creative opportunity. 2 groups here. Some of you are manifesting a creative opportunity, while others of you are getting ready to be gifted an opportunity from the divine and from your spirit guides. This is coming in to balance out your income and or to place you into a more peaceful, calm, balanced state. Now, if you've been experiencing a lot of upheaval or a lot of up and down energy within your finances, your spirit guides are really asking for you to work on your energy, work with the law of attraction. They're asking for you to meditate, really be around certain people, environments, and maybe this is why a lot of these cycles were closed out. You had to see people for who they were, see situations for what they were before you allowed this abundance or this new version of you to fully be innovated or to fully be presented to the world, because you didn't need to be around people who would just kind of take, and you needed to see the people who would take, and you didn't need to be around individuals who would be your downfall, who wouldn't allow for your energy to stay balanced. It didn't mean that they didn't mean you well, or these environments didn't mean you well, or these situations or patterns or ways of being didn't mean you well. It just meant that they couldn't go with you where you were going, because it wouldn't keep you in a place of fulfillment or happiness. So it wasn't cultivating the energy, or it wasn't in alignment with what you've been asking spirit or your spirit guides for. So if you needed to know why, this is why. In order for you to create and come into balance, in order for spirit to gift you this abundance, in order for spirit to gift you these opportunities, for you to be able to work through creation, be able to work through your creative endeavors, and to bring in a second stream or multiple streams of income. Power 2. So you're closing out a cycle of lack. You're closing out a cycle of dealing with people, places, things, and environments that take more than they give. This is reciprocal. This is creative energy. This is abundance. This is wealth in many areas of your life. So expect money. Expect to feel inspired. Expect to feel fertile in ideas. Expect to feel very enhanced when it comes to your spiritual growth. Expect to feel very connected to the divine, and also expect to be calling in a whole group of people who are in alignment with you. This could be likes, subscribers, followers. This could also be just soul tribe energy. I'm also seeing for others of you, I'm hearing a car. Yeah, some of you could be getting a car or moving to a new town, home, or if you've been wondering, yes, this would really help you embrace a brand new creative energy, or it would bring in this new creative endeavor, or this gift spirit is trying to bring to you. It would really be in alignment with this particular area. I'm seeing the city, somewhere sunny, somewhere a bit more hotter in the summer times, or a bit more green. And it's really, really near the city. I'm hearing Atlanta, I'm hearing California, I'm hearing LA, New York, Texas, Houston, Florida, and I'm hearing New York again. Angel guys who work for the divine and for our highest good. What's the advice for Pal Tools? Closing out the cycle. One more. What's the advice for Pal Tools? Closing out this cycle. Okay. You could be from Pal 1, but we have the 10 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Your guides are really asking you to release anything that is making you feel burdened, that is getting in the way of your success, your victories, your creative energy, because we don't need you having blockages, or we don't need these people, environments, or whatever this is that's getting in the way of your energy being balanced to block this for you. So this is why individuals and things were removed, because they got in the way of you having a balanced energy field, and we're getting in the way of you calling in abundance, or these manifestations here. With the King of Swords to the Fool, I feel like your spirit guides are asking you to really be discerning with the opportunities you're taking. Like, it's okay to have a split screen. They're wanting you to be analytical. They're wanting you to be practical. They're wanting you to be discerning with the steps that you take, but they're also wanting you to know that you're protected and that you can walk by faith and not by sight. So when you feel like, okay, this is in alignment with me, go after it, and understand that your spiritual team will open up those doors, because this is coming from a place of heart. This is coming from a place of truth, from a place alignment with you, because you've taken the time to analyze, discern, and you're looking at it for what it is. So now you know if you can take this leap of faith or not. So they're really wanting you to utilize this split screen energy that you have of being practical but spiritual, of having spiritual guidance but being able to also look at things realistically. They're wanting you to have your foot in both. So this could be having a career, a regular career, and also having a spiritual career, or being creative. They're saying it's okay to do both. You would be able to do both. So a side message, if you are asking, should you open up a business? Yes. Side message also, if you are asking if it's okay for you to go back into getting a regular job, or go back into connecting with the career field, or 9 to 5, your spirit guides are saying you can do both if that's something you want to do. But I'm seeing you closing out a cycle of lack completely, pal, too. And that's what I have for you. And again, I am divinely_tarot. I offer more content on my Twitter at divinely_t, and on my Instagram at divinely_tarot. Again, readings are open, and my healing sessions are open as well. Again, they are available, and the healing sessions are all about self-love, self-growth, connecting to your sensuality, connecting to your divinity, connecting to your goddess energy, and recognizing your worth, and really allowing you to heal and connect to your psychic abilities as well, if interested. But again, I'm divinely_tarot. And let me know down in the comment section if this resonated for you. And again, like, comment, subscribe. Pile 3, if you chose this pile, I wanted to go ahead and grab your channel message from this book, just to get the energy around what cycle are you completing, what cycle are you closing out at this time. So spirit guides, angel guides, and ancestors who work for the divine and for our highest good. What cycle, let's just go ahead and get right into it. What cycle are my pile threes closing out at this time? What cycle? Okay, so we have 5. I don't know if you can see it completely, but we have the number 5. So I feel like you guys are experiencing a lot of changes. This could be around your environment. 55 on the clock as I say that. This could be around your environment, around this could be external and it could be internal. It really just depends on where you are in your journey. But we have never be limited by other people's limited imaginations. So I really feel as if you guys are removing people or removing places, situations, or jobs, careers even, that don't align with your dream, that don't believe in you, that don't help you progress or grow, that don't see the vision that you do for yourself, or that's getting in the way of what you're trying to manifest, or even your fulfillment here. But I'm going to read this for you. We have, the vision you have is yours, baby. Not mine, not theirs, not his, not hers, yours. Let's talk about it. Are you listening? Very good. People who have to wear glasses will go to the doctor. Folks wear thick lenses, others wear the thin ones. Whatever the case, a prescription is particular to that person. If you try to give your glasses to somebody else to try on, what do you think their response is going to be? No, honey, I can't see through those. Why? Because those glasses were prescribed especially for you. They can't see through them. They weren't supposed to see through them. You see where I'm going? God gave you that vision, that dream. Stop getting upset because other folks can't see it. God didn't give it to them. Just like those glasses, your dream is prescribed just for you and your vision. No one else's, right? My left ear is reading. So this talks about your next physical steps. So if this is something you guys haven't already embraced, I feel like this energy is really getting ready to come towards you. Or I feel like this is an energy your spirit guides are asking you to cultivate. To close out this cycle, you're really going to have to not worry about what others think, feel, what they're saying, their opinions about what it is that you're going after. And this is because God is saying this vision, this dream of yours can come into fruition. It's for you. It's meant for you. And it's true to you. It's true to your soul. But out of everything I've said, we haven't included anyone else. We've said you. So at this time, Spirit is saying, take this time to go within. Take this time to spend time alone and create and focus on this dream. Focus on this goal. Because they don't have to see what you see. But a lot of times, do we want the enemy to see our manifestations, our goals, or our blessings, our miracles in order for them to try to stop it, take, or steal it? No, we don't. So continue to create. And also, a lot of times, a lot of people don't jump on board, especially your loved ones or people close to your circle, until they see you do it, unfortunately. But that doesn't make them bad individuals. It doesn't make them bad people. It doesn't make them opposition. It doesn't make them your enemy. It just adds fuel to the fire. It just shows you that, again, God placed this dream on your heart specifically for you. So do it for you. It's not about them to begin with. It's not about what they think they feel. Is this making you fulfilled within? So this is now about reflecting and sitting with self and examining and this is introspection. Allowing yourself to reflect over your goals, your vision, your heart, and where you really see yourself and why. Why do you want to be there? How do I commit to this? How do I get there? Why is this my focus? What can I do right now to make sure that this goal or this dream comes into fruition? If it feels big, how can I minimize it? If I'm not doing enough, how can I do more? It's time to ask those questions. So this is about your dreams. You guys are closing out a cycle of allowing other people's opinions, visions, projections, even your own toxic thoughts. You're really coming into a time period of the phoenix, like rising. You may have been in a period of dark night of the soul, of feeling very depleted, or like people were trying to dim your light or push you down. But Spirit was saying they only allowed this to happen in order for you to experience a breakthrough. I just saw the oddest thing, a leaf kind of swirl in the wind. I feel like this is your spirit guide saying that they needed to ground you before they allowed movement or transitions to take place, before they could guide you to calmer waters. They needed you to ground yourself. They needed you to release and unpack and see the world from a clear perspective, so you could see who was for you, what was for you, and what wasn't. So now it's okay. Ask yourself what's for me and what isn't, because you've unpacked ancestral wounds and baggage, and you've done the inner work. So now it's okay to rest. It's okay to relax and allow these things to come to you, because if you have not already released this, you're getting ready to. And it's going to take a bit of a resting period. It's going to take a bit of a healing period, because you're going through a transition. But the energy and the manifestations and the blessings and the miracles you're going to experience after this are going to be pivotal for your journey, and it's going to show you that you were never alone. Okay, Power One? So let's go ahead, because that was pretty long. So you could be seeing 55, 77, 44, numbers like that, 444. But you have sodalite. So the energy around the cycle that you are completely closing out at this time, I feel this has to do, again, around suppression. People trying to dim your light, whether this was from you, whether this was from your external world or your internal world. This is you expressing yourself from a place of truth, from a place of purity, from a place of innocence, from a place of authenticity. And the ones who really get you, the ones who love you, the ones who would understand you are going to be called in at this time. So you don't have to worry about the changes taking place. Your spirit guides are actually asking you to flow at this time, because this is really in alignment with you. Okay, Pal 3. I could have been calling you Pal 2, but let's go ahead and see. Wow. We have the 10 of Swords, but it's depicted as everything is fine. And it's like she's just on her phone. You're also being asked to use crystals at this time to help you heal through this process. Especially heart chakra crystals, so rose quartz, green aventurine. I'm hearing jade, and for some of you, ruby. Angel light would be very, very beneficial as well. I have a few candles, my angel light candle and my blue dream fusion candle, that I feel would be absolutely beautiful for this portion of your journey that you're in. Angel light really helps bring in positive energy, bring in that self-love, that self-care, that confidence. I also have a confidence candle if interested. But overall, even with the angel light, it just really helps to release and cleanse and purify. As well as that blue dream fusion, it's really good around protecting you psychically, spiritually, but it helps you connect to your throat chakra. It helps you connect to the third eye for you to be able to see things from a higher perspective, and for you to be able to really tap into what you need at that time or that moment. Your dreams will also give you insight into certain experiences, or give you the keys you need to move forward as well. So it really connects you to your spiritual gifts and your ability to discern. Another thing I want to say about Solidite in this particular spread is that you're closing out a cycle of not speaking your mind, of not being authentic, of not being able to be your truest self. So soul tribe energy is coming through. You're really releasing and purging a lot. So this is not just subjected to one area of your life. There's a lot. So this is a huge milestone for you guys. You could be 21, or you could be in your 30s. You could just be completing or getting ready to complete your Saturn return 1010. As I say that, it really depends on where you are in your journey, but things are about to be on the up and up for you as you close out this cycle, or as you take time to rest, whichever portion of the scale or the wheel that you're on. I'm also here to recommend the show The Wheel of Time. If you've already watched this, then go back and really look at this from a spiritual standpoint and some of the signs that were being presented. Okay, pile 3, so your video was interrupted. I went ahead and pulled some supporting cards to get your advice. We have the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, and we have the Three of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. So right now, Spirit is asking for you to focus on your career, focus on your independence, focus on your stability, focus on what is tangible, what is right in front of you. And they're also asking you to connect with like-minded individuals who would really help, or connect with your soul tribe, family members, friends, that would really help you change your energy, help you feel a bit more high vibrational, help you feel good about yourself. They're also asking you to connect with more people who help you feel good about yourself. But I also want to let you guys know that you have a celebration coming in around your destiny, your north node, your career, or around whatever you've been investing and putting your energy and time into on a creative level, or when it comes to abundance or anything in a career field. I'm seeing this come back to you tenfold, and especially in regards to something in the 3D realm, something tangible, something you can see, feel, touch, taste. Listen to your intuition and connect with people who are really going to help you feel good, help you feel enlightened. And also, don't hesitate to connect to your spirit guides, or don't hesitate to just celebrate, be happy, be in a high vibrational, lighter energy. And that's all that I have for you, pile 3.